Good afternoon and welcome along to a lovely spring day. Sun is shining. Yeah, really good day for riding. Roads are a little bit wet still, lots of gravel and mud everywhere, but temperature's not too bad, 13 degrees Celsius. So yeah, lovely day for a motorcycle ride. And today's vlog, I'm sad to announce that this is probably the last motorcycle vlog that I'm going to be doing on this Aprilia Tuono 660 factory. And the reason why is because I'm selling it. As things happen in life, you know, situations change, and it's arisen that I'm going to be getting rid of this bike. I'm not going to go into the details behind why, but yeah, the choice was made between this and the Ducati Street Fighter that I own, that this was to be the one to go. And for anyone that's interested in this bike, or you know, enjoy seeing me riding it, it's not because I don't like the bike or don't get on with the bike or there's any issues with it. It's been an absolutely mint machine. Absolutely love it. It's really good for what it's built for. So yeah, don't think that I'm selling it because there's a problem with it, because genuinely there isn't. I've had no problems at all with it. It's been a stunning bike to ride. So I'm a little bit sad to see it go, but that's life and that's just what happens. I'm sure after a few days of not having it, it'll be all good. So yeah, the spring summer riding season 2026 is upon us, so hopefully it means I can get out a lot more. I have still been riding through the winter, but it's been a really wet one over here in the UK, so didn't get as much riding done as I'd like to. There's probably a few bikes that I want to try out. I demoed the BMW S1000R recently, and that was amazing. And there's a few more bikes that I want to have a go on and give you all my thoughts on them. So yeah, a couple of things I'll miss about this bike is the sound of it. It really does sound amazing. I was just doing some twisty riding before I started filming, and it really was purring along, lots of pops and bangs. When you put it into the dynamic modes or the individual settings mode, the engine really does come alive. I miss the look of it. I think it's a stunning bike, I really do. I love the colour, which is the only colour you can get in this version. I love the kind of half front fairing. I'm going to miss how lightweight it is. You can throw this bike around and it dives into the corners. I think overall it's just a really fun bike to ride. If you're interested in something that you can take out into the twisties and really push the bike, then you should definitely take a look at this. It's got front and rear Öhlins suspension, Brembo brakes, and you can get them at a really good price these days. a lot cheaper than when they first came out. I think the motorcycle industry as a whole is struggling for sales. Hopefully it picks up with the summer season upon us. But you can go on Auto Trader and see the amount of discounts that are out there. It's you know, most bikes are discounted at the moment. So yeah, what do I think that I'm not going to miss about this bike? One thing is definitely the lack of third-party accessories you can get for it. There's not yet a proper radiator guard out for it. Evotech haven't updated their one from the old model because this bike doesn't come with the belly pan. So the old Evotech rag guard used to clip onto the kind of belly pan as well. So if you get that radiator guard, there's nothing for it to clip onto. And yeah, just not really seen many accessories out there for it if you want to spec up your bike your way. I've got some frame sliders on it from Evotech, but even the front one is modelled on the old bike and it fits, but there's a bit of the plastic mould that's not flush with the bike. It's not, doesn't affect the safety or anything like that, but it just needs to be redesigned for this one. Another thing I won't miss about it is the fact that Aprilia doesn't do heated grips for it. You obviously can get some non-Aprilia ones, but I thought that was a little bit annoying that you couldn't just get them fitted for when you buy the bike. And finally, it'll probably be the suspension that comes with the bike. I've tweaked it around quite a few times and I've got it to where it's pretty comfy for me now, but it is a very, very sporty suspension. The springs are pretty firm springs in the Öhlins fork and shock. So no matter how much compression and rebound you try and noodle around with, it still will be quite firm. This bike is made for sporty riding, track days. So when you do hit the bumpy roads, you do feel it a little bit. But once you've had a play, you can make it a lot better than how the bike comes. And that's it really for dislikes. They're, you know, minor things really. All in all, I've loved having this bike. It's not even been a year yet, but you know, like I said, things happen. It is what it is. So if you are in a market for a mid-weight naked sports bike, I would say definitely go and try this one out. If you're trying out things like the MT-07, the MT-09, the Z650, Z900, the Trident 660 and the new 800, anything along that kind of line, KTMs, 890, 990s, Triumph Street Triples, then I would say make sure you include this in your list and go and have a try, because you know it only has 105 horsepower only, but because this bike is so lightweight, the power to weight ratio is actually really good. So yeah, definitely go and try one out. Anyway, I shall be uploading some new videos soon. And yeah, do like and subscribe to the channel. I'm still going to be posting on the Ducati and hopefully trying out some new bikes. There might be a few surprises here and there. But anyway, hope you're having a great day. Ride safely, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Take care.